the hype, the media train, all that, it only gets you so far. At the end of the day, you have to line up 11 guys against our 11 guys, and we'll find out who wants it more, and we'll see how far Instagram followers gets them.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks as if there is no love lost between Colorado State quarterback and Shedeur Sanders. But before we get into it, we got to run the intro.
I went in the locker room trying to show him love. He dissed me. He threw shade at me. I'm like, what the fuck I do?
You ready, B?
You feel me? Like, if you played he played half the clip. His little minions over here trashing me and shit. I'm like, oh, whatever.
Me,
I'm trying
young
to
B, cruising down the west side.
Nigga, who the fuck are you? Like, who are you?
The 03 Bonnie and Clyde.
He's talking about you right now. The locker room. He said all the players are trash.
So I tuned in today to the Colorado game because they were playing Colorado State in the Rocky Mountain Showdown. And I remember last year's game between these two teams, and Henry Blackburn, who is the safety for Colorado State, he actually laid out Travis Hunter last year, and it was a big thing. He was getting a lot of, death threats or whatever the case was. And yeah, Colorado won the game. I believe it was a double overtime game. Very, very good game. And yeah, now they're having the rematch earlier today. So I tuned in just to see what Colorado was going to do and what they were going to look like after losing last week to Nebraska very convincingly. Right, so I tuned in. I'm like, okay, let me tune in to Prime, see what Prime going to do. Let me see what Shedeur and these boys going to do. And yeah, the talent gap, ladies and gentlemen, is what stood out to me in this matchup. Colorado State, a Mountain West school, going up against, Colorado and all the recruitment power that Deion Sanders has. To me, like I said, it was just a talent gap from what I saw watching today's game. Colorado just has the better talent. And they won the game convincingly, but this game did not end without a little bit of controversy, okay? Now, earlier this week, Colorado State's quarterback, I believe the guy's name is Braden, excuse me. He had some interesting comments about Colorado and how pretty much Instagram followers aren't going to save them.
Yeah, they came out with that attitude and thought it was going to be a cakewalk. They saw the reports, 27.5 points or whatever it was. And they got a rude awakening real quick. And I think it goes to show that the hype, the media train, all that, it only gets you so far. At the end of the day, you have to line up 11 guys against our 11 guys, and we'll find out who wants it more. And we'll see how far Instagram followers gets them.
We all came here to play football, so at the end of the day, the millions of followers and fans that they then produced and got, and celebrities that then jumped on their side because of who Deion Sanders is, at the end of the day, Deion Sanders ain't playing. It's those players playing, so those players better back up on what they speak about.
So you guys just heard what he had to say, right? Well, apparently Shedeur did not take too kindly to that, because after the game, he told this guy that you can't fuck with me. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on the screen right now, as you guys can see. Yeah, Shedeur let the dude know, listen, you're not on my level. And yeah, man, that was pretty much that. So then there's another clip I want to show you guys of Shedeur Sanders, I guess, holding the trophy. And he says that this trophy is better than Instagram followers.
I guess so. It's better than Instagram followers.
Johnny Manziel, he actually had some comments on Shedeur Sanders. Let me actually roll the tapes for you guys.
And I really just don't see how you do this. I don't see how you come out and throw your own guys under the bus that you're working with, grinding with every single week, week in and week out. I mean, if I'm looking at that game, I know early on in the game, I know one thing you don't do from a quarterback perspective is throw a hitch route, late and on the inside for a pick six. So, I mean, there's a lot of blame there in that throw that Shedeur made as well, to turn into a pick six early in the game and really got things, started for Nebraska. So this is something you don't do. I mean, your guys are your guys. You're supposed to rock with them through thick and thin. Obviously, frustration and things arise. But, you know, for me in my instances, in my time in the past, your O-line or your guys who ride with you, who rock with you, you know, anytime your quarterback gets hit late, the first person that you see there, your O-lineman, this is something that may make some of those guys really hesitant to pick you up after a couple people may bang you around on the defensive side. So definitely something that's alarming.
So you guys heard what Johnny Manziel had to say about Shedeur. He pretty much threw his, you know, linemen under the bus last week. Today they did a really good job against Colorado State, protecting him. And yeah, he actually brought the linemen to the post-game press conference. And I thought that was dope. So yeah, man, shout out to Colorado. They got the job done today. I'm interested to see, you know, what the pundits are going to say after today's win. Now, me personally, am I going to jump out there and, you know, say Colorado's going to go make the college football playoff now? No, they've beaten two teams, North Dakota State, who was an FCS team, and then they beat Colorado State, who are, you know, a Mountain West team, right? So these are not, you know, elite football programs. So I can't put too much stock into these wins. They are good wins, but I can't put too much stock into them. I want to see Colorado, once they enter Big 12 play and they start playing, you know, better football programs. I looked at their schedule earlier today. They got, you know, matchups against, I believe, Utah, you know, teams like Kansas State, I believe, Baylor, right? They're going to be playing some really good teams, you know, coming up this season. So we're going to see what this California team, or what this Colorado team, excuse me, really looks like in the next, you know, few weeks. But like I said, they do have a lot of talent, and we're going to see, you know, if Deion Sanders can, you know, make things interesting this season, and at least, you know, hopefully get them to a bowl game. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, y'all come into the comments, man, and let me know your thoughts on today's game. And yeah, man, I will catch you guys on the next one. This was another installment of The Locker Room. Peace.
I said fuck school, cool kids wasn't cool to me. They never really liked me. Being hated isn't new to me, but I get it, cause when you're winning, they isn't. Jealousy has no ending, so pray the Lord forgive them. Every day I gotta thank him for the blessings. Rumors about my life, will I ever address them? I don't know. Worry about your kicks, my nigga, and what are those? Yeah, we don't know. Music nowadays, man, y'all gotta be kidding me. Lyrics was whack, gave him an A for his energy. You tried, my nigga, I would tell you keep it up. But the way my shit sounding, I can't see you keeping up. I'm the new leader of the new niggas. Says a lot about you if you ain't fucking with us. So go on and ask them who the greatest is. And you can keep your 2 cents if you ain't paying the bills. It's real.
Got the pen and paper in my hands. Decisions. Will I change the game all on my own? Who knows?
Who knows?
The story is untold. The story is untold.
Fuck the closure when it comes to my women. If it's over, then it's over. I'm glad that we in it. She coming back when she see how I'm living. She played games with a nigga, but now that I'm winning, she doing everything I say with no questions asked. I'm sucking on the titties while I'm grabbing the ass. I used to daydream about her back when I was in class. So you know that when I fucked, I came fast and laughed. I'm doing me now, bigger rings for the team now. Trying to tie me down fast, tell her slow it down. Baby girl wanna sit and play house, so I sat her on the couch and put this thing in her mouth. How the flow so north, but he raised in the south. Got my family tripping cause they can't figure it out. I can't wait no more, man, the time is now. On my mama, I'ma make her proud.
The story is unwritten.
With the first pick in the 2018 NBA draft,
Decisions.
the Cleveland
Will I change the game all on my own?
LeBron James.
Who knows? The story is untold. The story is untold.
There he is with his mom, Gloria. Gloria sacrificed a lot